Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek of a Diane Penge, and it is time for some more another brick in the mall. So I have a cup of tea, I am ready to do some more mall building, it's all good. And you may well have noticed that there's quite a lot different from last time. However, just want to get this out the way first, all the research is done. They have finished researching all of the things. All of the things are unlocked, they're all done. Bus transport for 40 total bus stops. I think we've got 5 possibly, have we? So anyway, so this bit here, you'll have noticed, hopefully, if you've watched any of the other videos, that this has changed. This bit here is very different. So big car park along here. Big old car park down the side. Lots of staff spaces, which is jolly good. There are now doors. There's a couple of doors here to get to the back of the bowling alley, so you have to go all the way around the front, which is good. And this was a sort of grassed off area. I've paved it, and I've put little benches and a vending machine and a bus stop, so people can wait for the bus just here, which is jolly good, because we've got now loads of bus stops. We can put 40 in, and yeah, I think we have got maybe 5, I don't know, 1 2 3 4 5 6, in fact, of course. So I put one down here. So I have a plan for just here as well. So just here, we're going to go and do something interesting. If this little bit works with this wall just here, I have a bit of a plan. So we'll see if that works. It might well not work. It might be a terrible idea. But we'll give it a go. And you can see there is a big space just here. So this space here is where we're going to build the gigantic, mega, uber supermarket. It is going to fill up pretty much this whole space, except maybe a bit at the back for, say, staff parking, possibly maybe down the side as well. Staff parking, and then obviously like some delivery bay area type things. But this can all be filled in with customer parking. Lots of customer parking. Put a bus stop on this side as well. So yeah, all this, that'll be parking, and then a big building just here. Get rid of that, thank you very much. So yeah, the same problems continue. This is still overly busy. That isn't that busy. We still keep having the little glitch thing where the stock clerks turn into regular people and then don't bother turning up for work because they've miraculously regenerated into just a normal person who's gone home. So yeah, it's a bit weird. Now this here, I want this to become... Yes, notifications. Yes, notifications. Stop interrupting. Oh, seriously, just stop it. Can I turn them off? I wonder if there's somewhere I can just turn them off. So I've got a bit of money. And what I want to do is, I want to see if we can make an outdoor thing. Because I think we can make an outdoor thing. Let's not remove the foundations. No, we want to remove the walls and leave the foundations intact. There we go. So if we take that out. So this, again, this is the sort of the... It thinks it's outside, but it's not outside tricks. What I thought we could do here was, at the back of the cinema, people can come in here. There's a door, so they can get to the back of the cinema and go to do all the stuff. Why are there people parking here and going all the way up there? Just park here, unless you really like the walk. I don't know. There we go. There we go. It's all paved to the edge now. That's good. So this will say, even though it's clearly outside, because there's no walls around it, we can now build things in here, and it will say, yes, you can build things just here, and it's fine, good. Off you pop. So what I thought was, we could build ourselves a fast food place out here. So build a fast food thing with the counters and all sorts of other stuff, and an outside fast food, like a sort of outside street cafe thing. I thought that might be a fun thing to do. Now the only thing I don't know is, storage can probably still go outside, but I would like storage to be in a room. So I might build a few more walls just along here. So my plan is then, so let's get ourselves a wall. So we'll do that. So we want the storage to have at least, it's only a little place, maybe like that then. So that can go along to there, that can go down to there, and then we need ourselves a staff door just there, and we'll pop another staff door just there to see if they can run through really quickly and do all cool stuff. So that can be assigned as storage. Okay. And then this bit here, the rest of it can be a fast food restaurant. A really, really big one. Yeah, fast food restaurant in massive letters. There's a bag of rubbish. Someone just left a bag of rubbish just there. Actually, do you know what I did want to do? I did want to go and get myself another janitor. Oh no, I went and got myself another janitor. Of course I did. When I was doing some of this other stuff, I thought I need another janitor. But no, I did go and employ a few extra janitors. Okay, so the fast food restaurant, let's assign it to that storage area. Right, that's that. Done. Splendid. Right, so we need to put in all the stuff for fast foodery. So we need to get ourselves... This can be the kitchen area. down here, and then people can then just eat over here. So this can be the sort of the kitchen and the serving area, and then tables and stuff can be over here. So let's pause time a second, and let's get ourselves an order counter. So let's flip it round. So the order counters need to go that way along there. So how many? I think probably only need a couple, I would have thought. 2 of those maybe. So let's put them up at the top, and then, yeah, then people can sit on the roadside and breathe in the fumes of the car park. How lovely. But we are also going to need this sort of stuff. So fast food cooking range. So do we want a couple of those? So maybe one there and one there. Does that fit? I don't think people can get through if we do it like that, can they? So let's have one there and one there. Yeah, these things are a bit strange because you can't rotate them, which is a bit annoying. So a fast food soda dispenser and a fast food warmer just there. And that's all we need for that, isn't it? What else do we need? Fast food warmer, soda dispenser, fast food cooking range. So order counters. Okay, that's it then. So we've got a bit of a gap down here. So then order counters can go just, I would say, one there and one there. Why not? Or a little gap in the middle. Okay, so that's cool. We've got that. And then the rest of it, we want tables. So I was thinking cafe tables because it's outside. It can be like a little sort of cafe type thing. So let's not put them right. In fact, we don't want them next to the doors, do we? So let's have one like that. So let's kind of do it like that. And wherever the other tables go, that's fine. We can have it like that. Do you know what? Let's put some down like that then. Down near the side. There we go. That seems to work quite well. More of these. Spending more money. Probably this is huge. this is a big outside eatery. That's fine. Right, and the queues can go there, and that bit can just be, I don't know. We put pretty things down here. A fountain. Just drop a. Can we put a fountain in? That's quite cool. $10 a day. We could have a fountain, and this could be like the fountain restaurant. That would be good, wouldn't it? Is that a good plan, or is this stupid? Is this a stupid thing to do? I want to put a fountain in just because we haven't got one, and I think that'll be an interesting feature for people to come and see. Do you know what? I've just put a fountain in. There we go. I've put a fountain in, everybody. I've clearly gone mad. Right, and also because we can. Where's the front there? We can put a trash can just there. Also, we haven't got any trash cans down here at the minute. Let's put one just there. So a trash can, and let's put another one over there, and another one in this corner. So we've got places to put rubbish. An ATM would be good, just in case people need the money, so that can sit next to the trash can. And then let's put ourselves a tiny little plant just there. There we go. Right, so we need someone to run in and do all of the stuff, so the builder people will run in. Yeah, I like that. And while they're doing that, can we... Oh, no, it paused it. That's annoying. So normally I'd name these things after, like, people in the YouTube Wolfpack or people that are contributors to the channel and stuff. But I'm just going to call this... I'm just going to call it Fountain Fast Food because there's a fountain and I'm that easily swayed by the fact there's a fountain there. Also floors. We need to give the floor. Yeah, it can be that tile. In fact, we can have it as that tiled kind of floor. Like that. There we go. And that's outside. Right, so fountain fast food is done. The fountain is there. Yes, that looks very cool. Right, they've put all the things in. So now, I need to pause it. I need to employ some people and set the opening hours. So it can open at the same time as the cinema and the bowling and all that jazz. So 10 until... What time does it open? 10 until 2. So 10 o'clock for... And I've gone past it. 10 o'clock for 16 hours. So 10 o'clock... 16 hours. Splendid. There we go. That'll do. And I need to employ some staff. So certainly... I'm going to hire 3, I think, of those. So who have we got? Who have we got that's good? You're a good builder, weirdly enough, but you're not very good at much else. Oh, you're very good at lots of different things. You're a good stock clerk, though. You, Seth Whooh. Come here, Mr. Whooh. We'll have you. Another stock clerk, please. You're terrible. Tina Cowan, you are very unemployable, as is Eric Drake. Maybe you two can go to really unemployable people club. Anyone else good at stock clerkery? Not really. You're quite fast and you're not very patient or anything. So you can be a stock clerk. You'll get better at it. That's fine. A cashier? Anyone good at that? Yes. You're fast and you're fairly sociable. So you'll do as a cashier. A cook? Can we hire another? Is there anyone that's a cook that's half decent? You're all right. You'll do as a cook. Celia Brock. So you'll do. Right, who else is this? We need another cashier. You'll probably do. You're not a very good cook. So, yeah, you'll do as a cashier. Yeah, you've got no patience. That's not very good. Okay, we'll have you as a cashier and then a cook. Please be a good cook somewhere. Somewhere be a good cook. You, George Wheeler as 49. You'll do. Okay, that worked well. So 10 for 8 hours. And then he can come in at 6 o'clock for 8 hours. And you can be 10 for 8 hours. And you can be at 6 o'clock for 8 hours. And you can be at 10 for 8 hours. And you can be at 6 o'clock for 8 hours. Okay, right. So we've got that covered. So there are people there. Now, we might need to employ extra people at some point. But for now, I think that is absolutely fine. So we'll hurry time along a bit. We'll speed time on. Yeah, we need another cleaner. There's a bit of muck going on in the middle of the thing. But okay, no, that's fine. So we've got parking for people to come in. And obviously this will be full. This will be full of car parky things as well. This will have absolutely loads. Now, someone a long time ago in the comments did say, oh, you build some restrooms in the middle of the car parks. So people don't, if they're over here, I don't know why, but yeah, they can use the restrooms when they get out of the car or whatever, so they don't have to faff about going while they're up in the shopping areas or something. I don't know. So I could put one in here, but I think I'm just going to put one in the shop. And there's one there, so people can walk all the way to there. I guess there isn't one really nearby just here. Okay, so this place is open and stuff is happening. And the cook is doing things. It's doing cookery things. Oh, I know what we need for those guys, though. They need themselves a vending machine. Let's put one just there, so it's not in the way of anything. So they can just nip to there to get themselves food and such like. Yeah, there's a fountain. Look, 10 a day. That's fine. I think that's absolutely fine. So there, that's nice. A little novelty thing. And they've got a vending machine. So that's good. Okay. That's that sorted. I'm quite happy with that. I like that being there. This eventually is going to become a big car park as well. And then we need to start thinking about how we're going to tackle this. How are we going to do this? So we're going to have a row of car parking spaces on this side, I think. So you can pull up right to the front of the shop. Now on that side, do we want that actually? Or should we just literally build the shop just here? Should we just go, yeah, there's the shop. It's here. And you can walk in and that's absolutely fine. I think we might do that, rather than faffing about with all this stuff. Let's just say, right, there you go. There's the shop. It's here. You can park all the way across here. Here is the actual shop. So what I'm going to need to do is figure out... If we just pause time for a second and clear these. Yep. 299 people leaving. Now, I have left that for quite a long time. That seems like an awful lot of people. There's something weird going on. Baddie alert. Baddie alert. Baddie alert. Is there any security on this? Are there security people on this? Going to a bus stop. So you've stolen something and then you're going to the bus stop. Come on, someone catch her. She is a thief and she's activated the security alarm thingamabob. Where is our security person? Don't let her get away with it. No bus. Stop the bus. I'm in charge of this mall. I demand she is arrested for her crimes. Can we not do something about this? She stole lingerie. She's getting on the bus. She's got away with it. She got away with theftery. Theft of lingeries. From the ladies' shop. Good grief. Okay, well that's not a good thing then, is it? So also there's theft happening as well. That's bad. So we're going to have to work out what we want to do with this. But because it's such a big space, I don't think we've got enough money to do exactly what I want to do. So ideally I'd want to sort of build small and then get bigger and bigger and bigger. Unless, if all this is going to be a shop, bar some bits down the side and maybe across the back where we need to stock, we might need a big, is it worth, would we have... Can you have more than one stockroom? No, you can't have more than one stockroom, can you? So you might want to have a big stockroom across the back of the shop. So I need to build something down here. And then I'd want the rest of the shop to be sort of built from here. But then that's really far away from the road. So it doesn't really work. Because I kind of want the front of the shop to be here. And then all the tills. Literally all the checkouts all the way across the front of there with loads of doors. So checkouts all the way across. And then the shopping stuff going down. So all the shelves and stuff and whatever. There need to be some customer and staff toilets somewhere. So I'd put them across to the side, whatever, over here maybe. And then, yeah, and then the storeroom across the back. So so it's kind of out of the way. And then at the back here, you can put the sort of drivey pickup thingamabob areas. So maybe we need to put one of those in first. So a loading zone. So let's put a loading zone just there. We're going to need that anyway. And that's kind of in the middle. Do you know what? Let's put, I don't know if you need 3, but 3 loading zones like that. That's quite good. And then it'll probably be, well, let's have garbage pickup on either side of the loading zones. And then we'll probably want staff only parking across the back anyway. Like that. So that's quite good. So we'll have that across the back. And then just before I forget, let's pop a bus stop just there. So it's near the front of the thing. And then we'll fill this one up with customer parking because that's what that is going to be. So it's going to be customer parking. Now we might make that one staff parking. That can be for staff. The rest of those can all be for customers. But I won't do that yet because I've run out of money. Right. So let's hurry time on. Now it's going to take a long time for them to start working on this because that's quite big. And the problem is it's quite far away. Now I'm also going to need a little maintenance centre, aren't I? For these guys, so I'm going to need a cleaner and such like to clean this massive store. I'm probably going to need more than one. I'm going to need 4 or 5, I'd guess. But yeah, okay, so we'll need to factor that in as well. So maybe we build that in the corner to start with. Oh, there's so much to do. I need lots more money. Can you make lots more money? To be fair, making 25 grand in a day is actually a pretty good start. Thank you very much. That has helped immeasurably. That's good. Now we can spend it all on these car park things. Right, let's wait until they've done all of this stuff and come back because it gives them a chance to finish doing all this work and we see what we've got to work with and it gives me a chance to earn some more money and it means I can have some lovely tea. So let's come back when they've done all of this stuff. Okay, there we go. They've finally done it. They've finally done it. It took quite a long time. I don't know what day it was, but it's taken absolutely ages. But it does mean we've got 200 grand, which is quite good. I like having 200 grand. And yeah, my profits have gone up ever since this thing was built. So I wonder if this is drawing people in. And then they are going from here thinking, that was a lovely fast food meal. And going into the cinema and watching a film or going to the bar or going to the sweet shop or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, interesting that it's sort of, yeah, it's changed. I've got more profit all of a sudden. So now I want to do this bit. But this is going to be too expensive in the way that I want to do it. Because if we look here, even if I build the thinnest shop, I can build a really thin shop. In fact, that might not be so bad, you know. If I could do that, 200 grand. That's all my money to build that little shop there. But that is kind of the template of what I want. So a 50 by 20 grid. Oh my goodness, this is going to be very expensive. Okay, yep, build it. Just go for it. Let's do this. Right, hurry time on because that is going to take a long time. And then also in the corner here, I am going to build a little maintenance bit and it'll just fit. In fact, should we just build it at the back? We build it down here and it's just, I don't really understand. The maintenance things don't seem to have any required size. So it might need to just be the tiniest little room. So, you know, that, I mean, like that. That there, a 3x3 room inside will have enough for the cleaners to do their thing and to have space to do cleany things. So, yeah, I think we just do that. I think we put that in the corner and that can be the cleaning thing and they can have cleaners and whatever in there eventually when they get to it. It's going to take them a long while to get to this, but yeah, I think that's a good thing. I think that's a good plan. So we'll have that in the corner. That can be for the cleaners. We'll put the doors on the side. In fact, you know what, let's do that now. Staff doors, we'll put one on that side and one on that side. Splendid. And then yes, it's now a waiting game for those guys to finish building this gigantic structure that I've got to build, and then seeing what money I've got left afterwards, because I don't imagine I'm going to have loads to kit this out with stuff. Right, it's taken them quite some time, but they have done this. They have built this. Now you may also notice across the top, I wanted to make sure that the doors fitted properly because it would really irritate me if the doors went in right. So I've put the wall across the top and I've done the door. So obviously that door is on there and that's going to be a wall down here. And then all the doors are going across and that's very cool. The maintenance centre down here is ready. I've moved a builder down into here. I've moved a builder in and employed another one because obviously these guys are coming from all the way up here now. So they start their shift, they park their car, they go, right, oh, I've got to go do some building. Come all the way down. That's half their shift. They go, oh, I'm at the bottom. Build. Oh, got to go home and go all the way back up to the top again. So, yep, that's that sorted. We've got a couple of builders down here. Now, one thing I did think as well that I need to have around here, I need to have a security centre. I need to have a little security base so people can't come and steal my things, because this is going to be a big shop with many, many things in. So again, let's just build a little bit like, say, there. And then once that's in, oh, look, the builder guys can get straight on it because it's next to them. That's quite cool. There we go. We'll do that. So that will assign that as a security centre, which is exciting. So we'll have that just there. So that's good. So security centre is done. It requires guards. Yeah, we don't need to do that quite yet. So, yeah, and then we need to figure out where we want to put restrooms, because the staff are going to need restrooms. They're going to need to have little comfort breaks. So I think, do we just tuck them into the corners just there? But that takes up precious till space, precious, cashier space. So I'm thinking we just put them down here. I'm thinking we just tuck them into the corner. Yeah, maybe take that wall, the staff door off so they can't go into the toilets. I know, actually, no, the cleaner, the janitors could run through and go into the loos. So I'm thinking we do the toilets in the corners as well, just to get that done. So let's do that as well. We've got 94 grand, so because time has been going on and because it's taken them so long to build that, stuff's actually moving on quite nicely. So let's have, I don't know, that as a loo. That's too big, isn't it? We don't need it that big. We can have more shelves and stuff if we don't fill it up. So what about that? There we go. That's plenty for toilets, isn't it? 5. Do you know what? Let's add another row on. Why not? Let's go completely crazy. And then we can remove that wall when it's done. Why don't you just go back into the doors? What's wrong with you? Right, there, like that. There we go. Splendid. So that can be toilets just there. And we'll put doors on and such like as we come to it. I don't quite know where the rest of the shop's going to be in there. I don't know if we want the door to come at the top or at the side or whatever, but we'll work that out. So that's quite good. So we've got that. So that can be a small restroom just there. And then we want the same on, say, this side down in the corner. The only problem is they're going to have to come from the tills and come all the way down through the shop to just here to go to the loo. But then if I put them in the middle somewhere, do I make a little bit in the middle for toilet? In fact, is that a good idea? Do I move this into the middle? Maybe I move this into a central bit and just have a block in the middle with a restroom, the maintenance centre and the security centre in the middle. That would be better, wouldn't it? So all that's kind of wasted. Well, the walls aren't wasted, but some of the other stuff's wasted. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. So we want to build a 5x5 room sort of in the middle. So can we put it near the queues? Because it won't matter if it's at the end of these queues, will it? Because people are still going to go to the shop and buy loads of stuff. So if we put it just here, people can come round and get to the queues. And they don't really care where they're going to the queues. And it's only going to be here. There's going to be till things, checkouts, all the way along there. So this should be okay. So right, okay, let's try this as a plan. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then that down like that. And that there. And that there. So that can be one of the rooms. That can be the security centre. And then that along there can be, say, the restroom, like that. There we go. So that'll work. Now, that's obviously not going to be very good for the rest of that. So let's drag that down there. 29 grand. There we go. And then let's also drag that down there a bit to make that a bit wider for the sake of it. So we're going to have to work like this. We're going to have to sort of tack bits onto the shop as it goes, which is not ideal, but I'm sure it's fine. So, right, remove that wall, which is good. Okay, so that'll come out. These walls can come out. Let's just mark that to be taken out now, as can that to just there. Right, okay. So now let's get ourselves the staff doors. So let's put one there, one there, one there, one there, one going into there. And then we'll have doors on that side and that side. So that's going to be the loo, if you like. Right, and then assign. Let's find ourselves the store. Unassign these bits from the store. That can be whichever, the maintenance. In fact, the maintenance centre can go there, thinking about it. Let's unassign that as a maintenance centre. Yeah, get rid of that. The security centre can go just there, and then the restroom can go here. So the maintenance centre is next to the restroom, which makes sense. Right. Build flooring. This is important. Flooring of restroom. Sorted. And then let's build the restroom. Let's get it done whilst time's ticking by. Let's get that done. So we want some toilety stall thingamabobs like that, and then sinks on the other wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, okay. So that will be a functioning restroom. Okay, manage restroom. It's there. That's very exciting. Okay, now those guys, so if we get you guys, let's pause it, move you guys to, what's that one called? Maintenance Center 47, the catchiest one. So let's move you guys, let's transfer you to Maintenance Center 47 as a builder. And then let's transfer you, Nicola Doyle, to Maintenance Center 47 as a builder. So now nobody is in this maintenance center anymore. So we can destroy that maintenance center. Oh, yeah, I don't want it to be a restroom. Oh, okay, that just unzones it. Oh, okay, good. There we go. So that's that sorted. So they'll then go and stand in the middle, which is good. The store can then be extended outwards like that and round the edge of that bit and through to there. Okay. Okay, right. It's beginning to sort of make sense. In fact, let's take the store out of that bit entirely. I don't want those walls to be to do with the store either. So no, not you, not you. Okay, good. I like that. So now the security centre needs people in. That's fine. That's why it's not happy. So then, yeah, so we need to build more of those. So it would be like that, look. So we can properly cram them in. Like we can really force the queues in like that. And look, they can pay and they can go out the doors, and that's a good thing. I've done it right this time. Yay! We need another double door there, by the way, because I couldn't do one because that's where the wall was going down before. Right. Okay, there's a million alerts at the bottom. We're losing all sorts of sales opportunities, I'm fairly sure. But hopefully we will sort that out with this giant plan. Okay, now let's try and get... This is very silly. Let's try and get this bottom bit built then. So like that to just there. Is that okay? Yeah, we want that to just there. And then we need to change this bit round at the bottom. So the storeroom for this is going to be fairly big, I think. I don't know how big it needs to be, because I don't really know what. Like, does one shelf require one space on the thing? I don't know. I really don't know. So I don't know if the whole bottom of this needs to be storeroom or not. I don't think so. Let's have that down to, say, there. And this whole bit here can be storeroom. And then, yeah, the other bits don't have to be. So let's take out that wall. Take out that door. And then draw a wall along there. And then take out that wall. No, take out that wall. And that wall. And that wall. Right, okay. It's sort of looking a bit like it might make sense. Or it's going to go horribly wrong. But look, there's loads of build people around. There's loads of them around. It's brilliant. There's loads of them on Super Mega Project. Right, no one can get in there now. Because that is in the way. As is that. As is that. As is that. Okay, we need a wall just there. Okay, that looks the plan. You just came to just checking the wall. Checking the wall was sorted there. Right, let's wait until they've built this then. Let's wait until they've finished building this little bit. Oh, a little bit of wall that I've missed out. Let's fill that in. Okay, so they're sorted. So now that is what the stockroom would look like. But is that stockroom going to be big enough for shelves that are going to fill up this space? I don't think it is. So I think it needs to go all the way to the end. So let's then fill this up again over to here. Now we're going to run out of money at some point here. We're going to run out of the monies. So that's fine. So we'll come down. We'll remove that wall. So that's looking pretty good. And then, yes, then this stockroom is just going to be huge. It's just going to be a giant stockroom. But that's one thing I don't understand. I don't know how big a stockroom needs to be. Like, it doesn't. There's no sort of hint as to that. I mean, does it need to just be a quarter of the size? It doesn't matter. Or if it's smaller, can they only store a certain amount of products? So let's say if, whatever, bread runs out, there's no room for any extra bread in storage. So they have to wait for the delivery. So bread might not be replenished as quickly. Whereas if the storeroom is big, there is more chance for all the products to be in the storeroom so they can restock things quicker without having to wait for the deliveries to come in. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know how the stockroom sort of thing works. I'm not entirely sure. Right, let's put in a couple of staff doors there. And yeah, that'll do. 4 of those at the back. So staff doors at the back. That's pretty good. So now people can get out. And then let's put some sort of, I don't know, every so often across the back so staff can come in if they want to. Yeah, there and whatever. That'll do. Sort of in the middle-ish. So there you go. Staff doors are in. That's good. They've built that bit. That's good. We haven't got that much money. We don't have that much money. We're not poor, certainly not poor, but we're not particularly rich and affluent either. Right, somewhere in here as well, we're going to need to put a vending machine for the staff to come here and use. So let's drop that in now as well. That can sit in there quite nicely. So in that corner. Splendid. I notice they've all gone home. Are there no builders here scheduled to work overnight? Probably not. I think they go home actually, don't they? Okay, right. Let's clear all those notifications. Let's go and check very quickly that everything is still working as it should. That's stocked. That all looks stocked. That's stocked. That's stocked. That certainly people are eating stuff and people are eating stuff there. So that's going well. And this place is looking, as always, really, really busy. But it looks like it's working absolutely fine. So that's quite encouraging. That's stocked. That's shut, obviously, because it's 6 in the morning. But that's fine as well. Okay, yep. So it's all looking good. It's all looking good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to leave it running for quite a long time, I suspect, to get some of this in. To get the rest of these bits built. Right, what are these notifications? So many notifications. So many people leaving wee hours stores. So many people leaving it. So yeah, this is going to be our big cash cow when we get in. When we get it working, that's going to be what's going to make us all of the monies. Lots of the monies. And that should go up and the sales thing will go up. I mean, how near are we to meeting any of those? Oh, we've nearly got 500 customers on site. We're, what, 65 shy. 500,000 total sales is a little way off yet. But yeah, that again will come into play when we have this massive shop in place. So let's just see then. So how much would it be to at least build half of it? To build half of that would be 379 grand. So how much are we making a day? Oh, we made 12 grand yesterday. That's a rubbish profit. That's a terrible profit. Why was it that little? Why did we not make that 15 grand? It took me ages to save up to do all that. So, yeah, it might be, I might need to do some saving up, but you can see that the store is beginning to take shape. And I think what we're going to do is, that's a bad sign. This is a terribly bad sign. Hello? Could someone come and deal with the rat infestation, please? Because that is probably bad. They're leaving the centre because they are disgusted by the terrible amounts of rats. I'm not surprised. Who kills the rats? Isn't it the builders? Isn't it the builders? Why is no one coming to kill the rats? This is quite a big problem. Yes, that's it. Kill the rats. Oh, there's loads of them in now. Oh, splendid. Okay, good. Good. Maybe we need more cleaners then, possibly. Okay, fine. Okay, last act. Let's get a cleaner in here then. Why not? Let's hire a janitor. Is there anyone that's good at janitoring? Third one down. Oh, you're good. Oh, look at you as a builder. Wow. I don't think I've seen anybody with any of the role-specific skill levels with anything that's that high. You're also, however, a very good janitor. Oh, you're better, though. You're better because your other skills are a bit rubbish. Kirsten Leach, 70 years old, whereas Scott Watts is pretty good, and he's 54. So let's get you. Let's get you as a janitor, Scott Watts. You can start at 9 and you can work for 8 hours. Yeah, I think that's absolutely fine. Good. We'll do that. Okay, so we're going to leave it there because we have been doing this for quite some time. We've been doing this. It's taken a while, but we're getting there. So the grand project is building this giant store. So I might leave it running for a bit. Might leave it running for several days. We might come back and be like day 400 or something. But I'd quite like to get more of these in. I'd like to at least get half of the building done before we start putting store stuff in. Or we could, in the next part, just start employing people and getting it working, getting it making profit, and then we'll just be able to expand as we go and use the profit to expand it further and make it to its full capacity. So we could always do that as well. Let's just, before I forget, I want these kind of in so I know what everything is going to look like. So they can go in there. Okay, yeah, I think it's going to look very cool. Yeah, we'll have tables down here full of goodies and snacks and sweets and things. And it's slightly dishonest going, hey, look, everybody, you're in a queue. Buy yourself some chocolate. Rot your teeth. But yeah, so I think, yeah, next time out, we'll finish this. This will be our grand plan. And then I'm not entirely sure what to do with this game after this. So, because we've got one of everything. We've got one of each type of thing. So we've got one of each of these things here. We've got bowling alleys and bars and security centres and all that kind of jazz. We'll have a giant store down here, which would be cool. That's good. So we'll have a massive shop. I mean, what else is there to do? I mean, I haven't really built a mall as such. So I could save up. Hopefully this will make an absolute load of money. make a mall kind of in the middle or something and work that way possibly, and have lots of little shops. So we'll have clothing shops, but then again, it's going to be a mall, but it's going to be weird because it's going to be, yay, a clothing shop, yay, a bread shop, yay, a whatever, jewelry shop, yay, a cheese shop or something. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about what I should do afterwards. Should I build in the centre somewhere? Once the big shop in the corner's done, should I just build a gigantic mall? I might connect the roads up actually as well if I make enough money. Connect all the roads up around the edge, make the giant ring road. But yeah, so in the middle here, say, a huge mall with lots of parking and stuff, and a giant shopping centre or something. With loads of different varied shops and stuff, and we can put all the shops in, and we can have one shop for each different thing and specializations and different tiers of products, that kind of thing. Should I do that once this is done? Please do let me know in the comments if you would be so kind. But yeah, next time out we'll build this thing and we shall make it lovely and glorious, and it shall make us much in the way of monies. Go capitalism. But for now, that's it. So if you have enjoyed this, please do leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's smash this apart. I don't really know what that is. It's a photocopy. I don't like photocopiers. It will go wrong. Donuts. Who needs donuts? Get up. Stop eating donuts. Why not bring in some fruit once in a while? What about the stuff for people that like savoury food, eh? Ceiling fan. Die. That's it, Malcolm. That's it. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you taking my milk. I saw you taking the milk.